Hey guys, Sam here, and welcome back to another episode of our Barcelona Career Mode series. Today we kick things off with a press conference as per usual. We'll have a couple questions for you guys, and then we'll get into the episode. So sit tight, and let's get into today's press conference. First question comes from Jay Hay, and he asks, after the losses against Malaga and Cordoba, how did the team need to respond to regain their lead against Madrid, who now sit in first? Now, of course, all these answers are straight from Luis Enrique's mouth, as per usual. These two losses shouldn't really make a big difference and an impact on how they're playing, and they really are just two minor setbacks. If we keep doing what we were doing throughout the entire season, there's no doubt that we'll catch Real Madrid. Right now, we're not too worried. It's still early in the season, and we still have 2 games to play against them in the league, so we're feeling very confident. The next question comes from KKGHH YOLO, and he asks, does Luis Enrique believe Rakitic is a part of the future of Barcelona, or will he be replaced by the likes of Rafinha soon? Rakitic right now is playing some fantastic football, one of the most intricate pieces of the team right now. He's making things happen, and without him, we don't know where this team would be. He's definitely a part of the future. As long as he is fit and able to play, and as long as he is still in form, he will be playing. He's a part of the future here at Barcelona. He's an extremely talented player. And even though the likes of Rafinha and Sergio Roberto are both very talented midfielders right now, they would have to do a lot to dethrone Rakitic out of that center midfield position. Leon Mortis asks Luis Enrique, do you think that Douglas Costa is underperforming? Now, we don't think that he's underperforming. He's still had very good games, but the consistency with Douglas Costa is lacking, and it is taking a little bit of time to adjust to the team and the new style of play. Definitely has not been as impactful as other players, but that doesn't mean that he's not going to grow into a fantastic player by the end of the season. We're not judging players right now. We're going to wait till the end of the season, see how everybody's performed, and then make our assessments then. Right now, we're just assuming that it's taking Douglas Costa a little while to get used to our style of play and get used to his new teammates. It's not easy going into a team with new teammates, and then especially when your new teammates are here for the first season as well. Everybody's trying to gel, and it's taking Douglas Costa a little bit longer than other people, but there's nothing wrong with that, and we're going to give him the time that he deserves. The last question comes from Matthew Quayle, and he asks, there are rumors Halilovic wants to leave Barcelona. Is it true? And we prefer not to talk on rumors. We are in constant contact with all our players, making sure that they're happy with where they're at. And if anybody's not happy with where they're at, we then talk about any potential players leaving on loan or going out to a different club. Right now, we don't want to speculate on any rumors, and at the moment, that's all they are. They're just rumors, and we're not going to confirm or deny anything at this moment. That's it for today's press conference, guys. Thank you so much for submitting your questions. If you do want to ask questions for the next press conference in the next episode, just leave a comment in the comment section below. If your questions didn't get answered, just post them again or post new ones that we haven't answered. If you want to follow one of the storylines in this press conference, you can ask follow-up questions on those. Whatever you guys want to do, just leave it in the comment section below. But that's it for today's press conference, guys. Let's get into today's episode. Right, here we are in the month of December, boys. We are really getting into this career mode now, and we're going to go through all of the month of December. I believe there might be 5 or 6 games, and it's in a couple of weeks. It's pretty chock full, and the first game here against Valencia is at home, and it's a game that we're going to be playing, because even though we're at home, and I think simulating would still do well, Valencia is a team I want to play. I want to prove ourselves. I want to get confidence back in the team, and there's no better way than picking up a win against the 3rd place team, Valencia. Also, as you can see by the table down in the bottom right, Real Madrid did pick up another 3 points in their game, and we have a game in hand to keep that gap at 1 point right now. It's kind of weird. We just have to keep up with Real Madrid now. We're in the lead for most of the season, but we just have to keep up with them now. We cannot allow them to start making a gap on us. So this win against Valencia is vital. That is the starting lineup that Luis Enrique has opted to go for this game against Valencia. Sergio Aguero up front with Riyad Mahrez on the right and Douglas Costa on the left. Alen Halilovic, Ivan Rakitic, and Sergio Busquets make up a midfield 3 with Jordi Alba, Samuel Umtiti, Javi Martinez, and Bruno Perez. In the back 4 with Claudio Bravo in between the sticks. It's the full strength lineup, and hopefully this 11 can do a very good job here against Valencia. Come on, lads, let's get the 3 points. Barragan now here for Valencia. Ozyakup. He passes it to De Paul. He's got... oh, Paco Alcacer. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. A very good 5 minutes here from Valencia. We haven't had any of the ball, but I wasn't expecting that finish. That was a hell of a finish from Paco. Wow. Near post, beats Bravo. What a finish. Turning around like that. Martinez can't get his body in the way. 1-0 to Valencia, and we have our work cut out for us already. Douglas Costa. Back into Rakitic. He finds Sergio Aguero, who finishes it near post. And it's got to be Ivan Rakitic, boys. It has to be the main man, Ivan Rakitic, assisting Sergio Aguero, who is just scoring for fun nowadays. And that's a fantastic bit of play here. It's Rakitic to, I believe, Costa, back to Rakitic, and he just plays it to Aguero, doesn't even think about it, and he's put it right past Diego Alves. Both teams' first shots on target have resulted in goals, so the keepers are going to have to step it up, but it's 1-1 and it's all square. Douglas Costa now. Good little touch to get past Badagan. What's he going to do now? Douglas Costa still has the ball. Mustafi just gave it to him, and he's trying to beat his fellow countryman Diego Alves, who makes a good save. Falls to Aguero. No way can he do it from all the way there, and it's Abdennour who's got in the way of it. Javi Fuego finds Ferguli, who finds Paco, and he's on side. And Bravo, did you see that left hand just come out? What a save by Claudio Bravo. Watch this again. Look at this left hand. Bang! Just get that shit out of here. What is DePaul gonna do? Just running it in on Titi. Oh my god, what a save by Bravo again. Halilovic into Aguero. Sergio Aguero's just gonna run it. He's got the supporting run of Bruno Perez. Perez back into Sergio Aguero! Oh, I thought that was in the back of the net. Javi Fuego misses his pass, finds Ergiacup. Ergiacup into Perez, into Javi Fuego, into Paco. Back to Fuego, back to Paco. Paco, oh my god, if they'd scored that, I would not even been mad. What a bit of passing play. And Valencia are playing so well. Don't get anything twisted. They've been the better side in this game. First substitution of the game, and it's Douglas Costa coming off for Christian Teo. Costa, man, he's just not had a good game here today. Not his day. And Teo's going to come on for a bit more pace and a bit more stamina on that left-hand side. To Aguero. Sergio's going to wait for the run of Teo. And oh my word, the impact player trying to get a goal off the bench. Second substitution, Alen Halilovic comes off for Sergio Roberto in midfield. What's he going to do? What's he got in his locker? He's got a fantastic ball into Ergiacup, who just could not get on the end of it. There it is, full-time here at the Camp Nou, and it's 1-1, and Valencia, a really well-earned 1 point there. Disappointed, not the result we wanted, not the performance that we wanted either. Quite a lackluster performance, if I do say so myself. And at the end of the day, we can only get 1 point here at home. Those are the stats for you. 6 shots, 3 on target, 57% possession for Valencia. They dominated possession. At one point, they had 65% possession. We just had 6 shots, 4 on target. So kind of even game, actually. A really entertaining game, I thought, and pretty fun, actually. Valencia definitely were challenging. They were pressing, they were just in our faces, not allowing us space and room, which a lot of teams have allowed us over the past couple of months. So they really tightened their defense, and I can't say that that is not a well-earned point. That definitely is. Our second game of today's episode is an away game against Napoli, and it's a game that I'm actually going to simulate because we've qualified, and I want to get the perfect record, but not enough to play this game here away at Napoli, especially when nothing's on the line. We've qualified no matter what, and we've qualified first no matter what. So I really don't care. We're going to put the full strength lineup up though. We're going to give Napoli a little bit of respect because if they win and Benfica lose, they have a chance of potentially qualifying, and it'd be nice to not have Napoli in that round of 16. And I've actually simulated with my second team, I've just realized. So I guess we're going to play the second team, whatever. Not a big deal. They'll probably beat us, but again, not really a big deal. Kamara brings one back. Go on, son. That's his first goal for Barcelona. Turan gets sent off. Even if we go through undefeated, I'd be pretty happy with that. But you never know. Last 20 minutes, we could get a winner. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Last 10 minutes. Insigne and Dennis Suarez brings one back and makes it 2-2. So we qualify undefeated. Didn't get the perfect record, but it's really not that big of a deal, actually. And I'm glad that some of the other players and the younger players got a little bit of a run out and got some Champions League football under their belt. Okay, the third game in today's episode is an away game against Rayo Vallecano, who were in the top 7. I don't know where they went. Or maybe they're like 8th or 9th. I don't know. But they're in the top half of the table. It is away, but I'm still going to sim it. You'd think I'd learn my lesson from last episode, but I haven't. I really have not learned my lesson. This time it is the full strength lineup. Bravo, Perez, Martinez, Umtiti, Alba, Busquets, Rakitic, Halilovic, Mahrez, Aguero, and Douglas Costa. Oh, good work, Rakitic. I was about to start raging. You'd think I'd learn my lesson, but I haven't. Malaga, did beat us last episode, spoilers, and we simmed it away and we lost 2-1. So if the same thing happens here today, I'm not going to be a happy camper. I'm looking for a winner here, maybe by Sergio Aguero. Come on, lads. Last 15 minutes, what's going to happen? Last 10, nothing. 1-1 against Vallecano. Oh, it's not good, but it's also could have been worse, I guess. Another game here in the league against Real Betis. Another game that we're going to simulate. Kind of a second string lineup. We've got Arrizabalaga in between the sticks. Then Montoya, Umtiti, Hernandez and Alba as a back forward. Busquets, Denis Suarez and Sergio Roberto midfield. And then Mahrez, Aguero and Turan in the front three. So should be a win here. And I'm hoping that we don't get a bit of a surprise here from Real Betis. First half, nothing's happened. And if this goes to 0-0, I'm not going to be very happy. Sergio Aguero puts one in the back of the net. That's what I like to see by Sergio Aguero. He's absolutely killing it with the goals scored so far. He's certified beast, and he's probably going to win the Golden Boot as well. But it's a 1-0 here against Real Betis, and it's a win. So can't complain too much. I mean, it could have been bad. Aguero might not have scored. It could have been 0-0. I'm really taking my chances with these simulated games. Right, our next game is an away game against Sporting Gijon. Actually, the last game in December, and we're going to play it because we've only played one game this month so far. It's a league game. I don't know if we'll play our full strength lineup. I don't know who's going to play and who's not going to play. So we're going to have to figure out who's in the starting lineup. Now, this is the starting lineup that Luis Enrique has opted for. Sergio go up front with Douglas, Costa, and Christian Teo on each wing. Roberto, Rakitic, and Busquets make up a midfield three with Alba, Umtiti, Martinez, and Perez in the back four. Claudio Bravo in between the sticks. Let's get into this game and let's pick up a good solid 3 points here at Gijon because we're 3 points behind Madrid. Any more points, anything else that they gain on us would be very detrimental. Rakitic into Roberto. Sergio Roberto, he finds Sergio Aguero. Aguero lining that up to go across goal. And what a finish from Sergio Aguero. You just kind of saw it coming. It was almost like slow motion when he lined that one up. The defenders couldn't get in the way and the keeper could do nothing about that. Sergio Aguero into Busquets. Busquets out wide to Christian Teo. Teo now on his bike. What's he going to do? He's going to find Douglas Costa on the other side. Who's put it wide? Douglas, mate. The media is going to be on Douglas Costa's back. I just know it because just recently in a press conference, Luis Enrique said that Douglas Costa's going to need a bit more time. And he goes and does that. One-on-one with the keeper and he puts it wide. I just know that the media is going to be on his back now. Everybody's going to be saying that he's a terrible player. I just kind of feel bad for the lad now. Teo wins it back. He's got Aguero who lays it off to Roberto. Sergio Roberto now into Douglas Costa, trying to make up for his last efforts. And just before half-time, Douglas Costa has got himself a lifeline there, and he's made up for that miss before on the open net. And it's an even better finish and some fantastic play. My goodness, the passing for that play, boys. And look at that finish. That is a fantastic finish from Douglas Costa. That is a hell of a goal. And it's 2-0, and Douglas has got it in the back of the net. Ivan Rakitic to Perez. Perez has the forward runner, Christian Teo, and that's a fantastic ball, putting him into space. Teo now has Rakitic making the run. Rakitic cuts that back for Aguero, who's onside, and it's Rakitic and Aguero linking up once again. And it's a fantastic goal by Sergio Aguero. He's just putting him in the back of the net like it's nothing. You know that Sergio is going to score this. Like, every day of the week, he's going to score this. It was only a matter of whether he was onside or not. He did get back in time. And it's Rakitic with an assist, Aguero with a goal. Same old story. Who's actually surprised? Oh, Aguero. Oh, Sergio. Like a fucking shark. Referee, he's clearly pushed out of the way there because he's going to be through on goal. You're having a fucking laugh. Oh, Rakitic, good steal. He's going to bang this one. Ivan Rakitic. Oh, fuck me, Ivan Rakitic. I'm done. Boys, I'm out of here. Goodbye. I'm done. What is there that this man cannot do? Can someone tell me what this man can't do? Because from what I've seen, he can do anything. Look at this. Look at this finish. Oh my goodness, Ivan. Oh my word. What a player. What a player. Teo into Aguero. Sergio into Christian Teo. What is Teo going to do now? He's going to run at his... Oh my god. Oh, that one was too easy. I won't even lie. That one was too easy. Jesus Christ, referee. Give him something. Yeah, that's got to be a straight red. Jesus fucking Christ. He tried to kill Douglas Costa. Perfect range for Ivan Rakitic here to just loft that one over the wall and make it 6-0. Ivan, I'm seriously, boys. I'm in love with Ivan Rakitic. Like, I have to say it. He's that good. He is that good. I can't believe how good of a midfielder he is. He's just one of those players that just flies under the radar in FIFA and in real life. But he is such a good player. What a free kick to make it 6-0, and Gijon are well and truly buried at this point. There it is, full time, 6-0 here away at Gijon, and I really didn't think it'd be this bad. At halftime it was only 2-0, they were playing decently, and we just put 4 past them in quick succession. Those are the statistics for you guys. 10 shots, 7 on target for us with 53% possession. To Gijon's 4 shots, 3 on target, 47% possession. Not our most dominating performance, but that scoreline is a lot better than I think what it should have been. Gijon, their first half was really good. We went up 2-0, and those 4 goals, I think we scored 3 of them in 10 minutes, and then the other one came another 10 minutes later, so just really unfortunate for Gijon. Unfortunately, they've been absolutely battered. Before we end the episode off, guys, we did have another batch of monthly scouting updates, and I'm losing track of who we already had and who we've brought in. So I'm just going to go through everybody going by age. I'm just going to go and scroll down, and you guys can look at whoever you want. But I'll let you guys know that actually one of these players do want to get signed up to the first team, and that's Jose Vidal. This guy right here, 49 rated, 71 to 87 potential. Doesn't look the best, but we're going to definitely sign him up, and maybe he'll go out on loan because it is January next month, as you guys know. But as I said, that is the end of today's episode, and that is how the league table stacks up at the end of today's episode. Madrid have been grinding. They're now on 40 goals. I really didn't expect them to have scored that many goals. I thought they were a lot lower than that, but they're still undefeated. They have 13 wins and 3 draws, and they are currently 3 points ahead of us. We both conceded 10 goals, but here's the best bit, guys. Next episode, our first game of January is against Real Madrid. I don't know if it's home or away. I didn't check that. All I saw was that we're playing them, and if we beat them, we could potentially be ahead of them. Next episode is going to be a huge one, our first El Clasico of the season. And also, it's January, so who knows what's going to happen. Maybe some players are going to leave, maybe some players are going to sign. We don't know what's going to happen. You can ask press conference questions, any rumors you've been hearing, any stories that you want Luis Enrique to clarify on. Then make sure you leave the questions in the comment section down below. And also, get excited for that El Clasico, man. Get excited for that Real Madrid game. I can't wait to play Real Madrid with this team. I absolutely cannot wait. So I hope you guys can't wait either. I hope you had a good day. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Keep it real.